weapons, Captain.
Multiple impacts. Damage control teams on station. Exo shell off. Recharging pulse countermeasures. Stand by.
Captain. Make it a double.
Amplifying weapons on. Sending pulse count.
Corvette's going down.
Power to maneuvering thrusters.
Incoming, Captain.
Sending pulse countermeasures.
Forward thrusters exhausted, Captain.
Amplifying weapons on.
We've lost control of the battle, Captain.
Power to maneuvering thrusters.
Over, Captain. Thrusters overheated, Captain.
We've got the advantage, Captain. We've lost control of the battle, Captain.
Sending pulse countermeasures.
Good night. Hostile corvette destroyed, Captain.
Hit us hard, Captain. Full power to maneuvering thrusters. Amplifying weapons on.
Assault dumping, now. Forward thrusters off.
Full power to maneuvering thrusters.
Alright, I'm here.
Sending pulse countermeasures.
I'm trying out something new today. Well, not new, but something I haven't done before. So we'll see how this goes.
Ship neutralized.
Full power to maneuvering thrusters.
I know I said yesterday in my live stream yesterday that I won't stream today, but
Overheating. Putting energy system offline.
then the Halloween update for Motortown got released,
Full power to maneuvering thrusters.
and also I found out that I was right about the Far Far West open playtest ending on November 11, except
It's like they're not even fighting
they're ending it at the start of the 11th, as in November 10 is the last day, which is today. So I just wanna quickly get a few things done in Motortown, and then
Event destroyed.
I'll be switching to
Full power.
the Far Far West playtest while it's still available. Also, this is a
Enemy missile
very old
incoming, Captain.
recording of Dreadnought. It's very low quality, that's why it's not on full screen. And also because I wanted to show that we're here for Motortown in the background. I was just taking care of a few things before starting the stream. And that was it. Oh, we won the game. We don't need to see the end screen. All right. So, I was actually already in Motor Town earlier, but I realized I may as well start streaming since I will be going into Far Far West live stream later on. And I was checking a few things with the counter setup because towards the end I got confused but with a few things. And yeah, I needed to check on them. But so here's my final data from today. Well, I won't call them final, but here's the current data that I have. I cleaned it up already and yeah, I already double checked some things and so it was the right choice to go with -1 on the counter rear. But regardless, we're not here for the. This isn't a road train trailer tuning and testing stream. This is for the Halloween thing, and this is just gonna be quick. I'll try to get this done quick. So for today, I just wanna officially release the Halloween builds that we got from last time. Yeah, the ones from this live stream. So, oh, we don't have all of them here yet. Well, the Korra is not a Halloween build. So these four, and the way I do that is with screenshots included. I think I even have, yeah, I even have the best lap time videos ready. Although the boxy one I didn't have the recording of, so I just took it from the live stream. Yeah, I think all of these are ready. So I need screenshots, but I don't know what to do with these. So if you guys have ideas, so I guess we can start by searching Ghostbusters images. Oh yeah, this the paint scheme with the red on the back and red roof, as well as the red pillar is from Bliss Ghostbusters, the ones with the newer one with mostly female Ghostbusters. So we need one where the car is, obviously. Oh, I know one screenshot we can take. The same one as I have in my time lapse. I Hang on, have I not taken a screenshot of that? I took screenshots of the Vanny, placed my stag on there, but then didn't take a screenshot of it. I gotta put it back there. Also, this thing is still in drift mode. Did I not set lap times with this on sport mode? I think it's something like this. Let's try to find my time-lapse video. Yeah, this one. I want to recreate this. Why is it taking so long to load? There we go. Oh no, my Windows tabbing is slow today. I don't know why that happens sometimes. It looks like I'm too close to this thing. Also, should I have the lights flashing? Yeah, I think. Maybe not the headlights. Actually, no, the headlights add shadows to the stuff over there. I think my FOV is too low. Don't remember what FOV I used for this. Also, I should probably just use my other window so I can see it. I see the staircase on the right. I think it's still so far forward. Or it could just be the FOV. Yeah, I think I need to increase the FOV some more. Probably 60. Like here somewhere. Close enough. Don't, like I said, I don't want to spend too much time here. The car is angled more where we can see more of the side and less of the rear. But that's actually good because we now have the proper Ghostbuster logo this time, unlike before. In fact, I may as well, while we're here, I may as well do another time lapse. So let's reduce the day-night cycle. Oh, why did I walk away? I was already in position. And start recording once I'm back in position. Yeah, this looks close enough. Maybe, yeah, we want to see more of the sky because it's a time lapse. That's where I don't think I want to turn on the rain this time. Also, the shadows there are not actually working. Maybe I need to increase the shadow. No, it just doesn't work when you're not in the car. Oh, we're getting the sunlight already. Well, my old time lapse started with some daytime anyways. So yeah, I think I like this. So let's start recording now, I guess. So we need to be here for the whole cycle, which is 5 minutes. I'm gonna start a timer. Oh, I guess 6 minutes, maybe. So I have some space to cut. Actually, no. Let's do 7.5. So we just wait here for the time lapse now. I can't tab out of the game to look at more images that we can try to recreate, because then the game mutes itself. And yeah, like I mentioned in the other recent live stream, if you're taking screenshots in this game, I recommend, well, if you're in single player, that is, I recommend having the day-night cycle to be in 5 minutes so that you can take multiple screenshots in different lighting and find the best one. This is a lot of flashing lights in the dark. Hopefully it won't look too bad with all this flashing. Oh, well, we have a pop-up in our time lapse. I don't think there's anything I can do about that. Because I have the UI off, but even with the UI off, it still pops up. My mic is seems to be catching a lot of background noise. Like, I think the dog barking outside. The OBS is showing me it's about as loud as the game though. Oh, I think it was just because I was quiet for a bit that it started looking for other sounds. Game's still stuttering every 10 seconds. There's just too many things going on in my save. I think that's yeah, I set it for 7.5 minutes, which is 1.5 day. So this is way too long actually. The day-night cycle is only 5 minutes. So I think we have enough now. Alright, I ended the recording. I guess I want to take a screenshot here as well. In the dark. Take a couple of screenshots. Oh, I moved the mouse before the screenshot. Alright. Um, can take other shots, I guess. Oh, that pop up again. I can actually just go with this. Just different, the four different corners. I don't think I wanna go far. Alright, I think that's good enough for this car. I do have a couple of screenshots with the Bunny already. Or is it? Yeah, I have two. I want four. What else can you do with the Vanny? Also, let me change my Halloween costume now. So the hearse. Hmm. Actually, I think I'm happy with two screenshots. So we can go with the, what else do we have? The boxy, which is an ambulance. So I guess we can go to the new hospital. There a parking lot to spawn here. I see. Yep, there it is. Actually, yeah, I think I want this place instead of the one down at Ara. It's more of a this has more of a spooky vibe in Gapa than the hospital at Ara. How do we want to do this? Not really much going on or much space. I think I definitely want it flashing, just like the Stagon. Maybe even have the surround lights. Don't think I want to show the other ambulances. So actually, let's make it turn right instead. Yeah, so we can still see. Well, actually, do I even want the name St. Mary's Hospital visible? I do want something to imply that the building is a hospital. I don't necessarily want to include the name St. Mary's though. Oh, it looks nice glowing in the dark though. In fact, let me take a screenshot of that already. Uh, don't want my campy in the background. Kinda do want this fence thing. And maybe, yeah, the police station in the background. The camera is too low, I think. But that's two screenshots. But while we're here, I mean, I'll take a few more. I can kind of block the other ambulances. Yeah, like that. Can't get the flashing captured. There we go. In fact, let me see if the other screenshots captured it. Oh, the other two didn't. Dang it. Well, it's even darker now. But now the sun is coming up. How am I always capturing at the wrong time without the flash? Well, it's light now. Also, this extra height is nice actually. Right, so we have one screenshot in the light and one during sunrise. And now that I think about it, the last vehicle, the Sawako van, is also appropriate here at the well, because that's one of the places that Sadako comes out of, right? And I already have the Stagon and the Vanny here anyways. So it's just gonna be the Boxy at a different place. Oh, let me turn off the flashing light. Oh, there's a lot of vans. This one is also in drift mode. Hmm, guess here. Oh, the fact that it's lighting up that area is actually nice. We can have the door open. Doesn't have the light when it's open though. There's nothing in the back really, so there's no point in opening or closing. Oh, the collision here is much bigger than the visual. Alright, I think that's good enough. I'm only gonna use two of the screenshots really for car, which I have now. What else did I want here in Motor Town? Anything to follow up for the trailer stuff? Don't think so. Yeah, I think that's it for Motor Town. I'm gonna switch to Far Far West now. Get some more playtime there before the playtest ends. But before that, I am gonna take a break. Just a quick one. So, in the meantime, we can watch another one of the recordings I have here. Is that working? Looks like this, yep.
We're locked on, Captain.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna restart. Well, not restart. I'm gonna end the YouTube live stream and then start a new one because I don't know how to do. Well, there's no switching stuff in YouTube, unlike in Twitch where I can just change categories. So yeah, it'll be very quick.
Activated.
Make sure you get our deep side. Enemy warheads locked on our position.
Alright, I'm cutting it off now. Just look for the new live stream on YouTube.
To turn this around.
Fusion reactors overheating. Any energy system offline. Fine. Let's see it get through this. Exoshell deactivated. Engaging exoshell capture.
Broadside ballistic guns locked. Give them hell.
Exoshell disengaged. Shield activated.
Silos reloading, Captain. Silos reloading, Captain.
Maneuvering thrusters. Let's harden up. Engaging exoshell.
Broadside. 5-6. Missiles locked on target. Silos launch missiles.
Exoshell deactivating.
Missiles
Okay, hopefully that worked. Couldn't really tell. But now in Twitch, the stream category is far away instead of Motor Town. I don't see the new YouTube stream yet. Maybe it's just continuing.
position.
Yeah, it looks like it just overwrote the live stream, so it didn't actually end.
Collapsing.
Oh well. I guess I'm just gonna have them in one live stream then
Primary weapons.
on YouTube.
Exoshell deactivating.
But anyways, I'm gonna take a short break
Broadside plasma batteries locked. Switch to primary
before
weapons.
starting Far Away. So we'll just watch a few recordings here in the meantime.
Broadside guns firing. Broadside fire missiles. Aye, Captain. Reloading.
Power to maneuvering thrusters.
Oh, hang on. Maybe I can do this. Oh, it makes it smaller. Oh well. I just need to do it for a little bit and then go back. Oh yeah, in case you guys missed it, the recording started with me warping in with the enemy team already having half the point. Because when I queued in for a game, it just put me in a game that was already in progress where one of the teams is missing a player because someone got disconnected or quit. But now we're almost back to a tied in score. I managed to get this team back after I joined. Have a chance at winning.
Exoshell deactivating.
Negative.
With my almost indestructible dreadnought build. I think they killed my healer though, so the enemy got more points once again, and now I don't have a healer keeping me alive. I just have to keep myself alive.
We just took the upper hand.
And we lost.
This one, Captain. I think it's been a war trying to get the hell out of here.
Considering the game started with the enemy already having half the points, that was really good. Almost winning. In fact, we were ahead in points before we lost 2 players. Well, I guess I was one of the players that we lost and gave the enemies more points to win.
Full power to maneuvering thrusters.
Attention all ships. Destroy all.
WSG? What's that? Oh, looks like my next recording here is also with the same Dreadnought build.
We need help.
Oh, actually no. My modules at the top is different. Instead of the broadside cannons, I have a nuclear missile this time.
Enemy vessel.
A purge nuclear. So instead of a high damage one, it's one that removes the enemy's energy and disables their modules for a little bit. Oh, it looks like everything else is the same though. I only changed the broadside cannons.
We need repairs now. Missiles locked on target.
Full power to maneuvering thrusters.
Oh, did you just join in? I'm taking a break because this is not my usual stream start time. I just did a few things in Motortown for a bit,
Ships hold down.
taking a break, and then I'm gonna play Far Far West playtest because it's gonna end in a few hours. This is my last chance to play more Far Far West. I've been wanting to play more of it, but and this build is noisy when I'm getting shot at by a lot of projectiles. Because that's the sound of my, what's it called? One of my things, one in the build, getting triggered by the enemy every time they shoot me with my shields on, which reduces the cooldown time of my modules at the top. So every time they shoot me while I have the shields up, my modules
Reloading, Captain.
get a reduction in their cooldown time.
Multiple impacts. Damage control teams on station. Shield activated.
Missile silos reloading, Captain. All silos reloading, Captain.
Yeah, sometimes you get lucky in the first time.
Exoshell
Did you go all the way back to on the grass, or did you just go straight from the bridge up to the hill? This game is not playable anymore. They closed it because barely anyone played. But this was a very fun game to play when it was playable.
Full power to maneuvering thrusters. We've been hit hard. Damage control teams dispatched. Shield activated.
Missiles reloading.
Far West is actually quite similar to this,
Offline.
and where you have the 4 modules on top, but in Far West you have the 3 spells instead,
Putting energy system
and then you also have other customization stuff. Yeah, this one in the recording is a 5v5 game, but they changed it later to an 8v8 game.
full power to maneuvering thrusters.
This was from the beta, the 5v5 PvP.
Enemy has a lock. Launching missiles.
The playtest of Far West
Stasis nuke
was
has
planned
launched
to end,
enemy. Launch stasis nuke.
I think, on the 6th, but they extended it because there was a lot of people playing. A lot more than they expected. So we get one more chance to play it. But there's only a few hours left, that's why I'm gonna go play it now. I thought we have one more day, because what I heard was November 11 is when it ends. But apparently, by November 11, it's over, which is a few hours from now.
Full power to maneuvering thrusters.
And it's an early time zone as well. I don't know where the developers of this game are.
Thanks for the assist.
Yeah, they will probably have more playtests in the future, but they're a very small team, so it's probably not gonna be for a while.
Exoshell offline. Engage exoshell, aye, Captain.
Stasis nuke targeting enemy vessel. Stasis nuke is away.
In fact, the timeline they stated was
Activated.
Missiles.
they will probably release the game
Missiles reload. Missiles.
2 years from now,
Captain.
because they don't expect to develop this quickly, because they're a very small team.
Hit us hard, Captain. Shield activated. Aye. Let's see him get through this.
So the next playtest is probably many months away.
Reactor is overheating. Putting energy system offline. Full power to maneuvering thrusters. Exoshell disengaged.
But yeah, I like games like this, where you have powerful abilities.
Stasis nuke.
PvP, PvE, doesn't really matter,
Launching
as
missiles.
long as the basis of the game is good. And
Full power to
yeah,
maneuvering
both
thrusters.
Far West and Dreadnought
Missiles incoming, Captain. All silos.
provides that, so I really like them. But unfortunately, Dreadnought is no longer playable. But this one is, and we only have a few hours.
Aye. Let's see him get through this.
On the Discord it says,
We're locked on, Captain.
what is it?
Lost control of the battle, Captain.
Let me see. Yeah, 6 hours,
Missiles reloading, Captain.
and it's 8 p.m. for me, so I probably can't do the whole remaining 8 hours.
Full power to maneuvering thrusters.
Stasis nuke locked onto enemy ship.
Also, there,
Enemy
what's
warhead
this?
locked on our position.
The menu of the game, when you open it, moves around with the mouse.
Locked on. Stasis nuke locked onto
I don't even have the mouse on the game, but it's moving the game around.
all silos. Launch missiles. Switching to the primary weapons, Captain.
I've known about Motor Town long before I even started playing it. I don't remember anymore where I found out. But I was constantly reminded that it exists by a few YouTube channels that I'm subscribed to. Which is probably how a lot of people found them.
Exoshell offline. Shield activated.
Reloading silos.
Yeah, it's really the YouTube channels, I would say.
Exoshell.
All silos reloading, Captain.
Well, content creators in general, so not just YouTube.
Good night. Stasis nuke is away.
Oh,
Stasis
also, I'm eating pizza right now. Not Domino's though.
warheads locked on our position. We have missile lock. Let it loose.
Engage exoshell, aye, Captain. Exoshell deactivating. Activated.
Reloading silos. Warheads locked on our position.
We've been hit hard. Deploy damage control team.
Yeah, I've seen RV there yet.
Stasis nuke targeting enemy
Not
vessel.
really the kind of game for me.
Nuke has a lock on. Yes. That's it.
I never said I preferred Domino's. I just said that I made a design for it. I do like the fact that they don't have the very oily pizzas though, unlike most.
Exoshell, Captain.
Although this one I'm eating right now, it's also not oily.
Fusion reactor is overheating.
Missiles have a lock. Missiles away.
Fusion reactor is overheating. Putting energy system offline.
Yeah, I have tissues, but I still end up touching the pizza here and there, and my fingers don't have oil on them.
Full power to maneuvering thrusters.
Stasis nuke locked onto enemy ship. Missiles have firing solution, Captain. Fire missiles, aye, Captain.
Also, the title of the stream is
Reloading
Halloween
silos.
Nightmare. Because I'm high level in Far Far West, I'm gonna be trying the max difficulty called Nightmare.
Enemy ship. Launch stasis nuke.
Full power to maneuvering thrusters. Multiple impacts. Damage control teams on station.
Launch missiles.
It's multiplayer, yeah.
Enemy contact. All silos reloading, Captain.
Activated. Exoshell
You can join me if you want. I'm not gonna join randos though, because
Captain.
I'm playing Nightmare difficulty, but if someone can hop in like
Thanks.
the voice chat with me, then sure, I'll play with them. In fact, I'm thinking of going into one of the voice channels in the Far Far West Discord to see if I can find someone to try Nightmare with.
Enemy vessel.
ship is damaged, Captain. Let's harden up. Engaging exoshell.
We could use some backup here.
Full power to maneuvering thrusters. Exoshell offline.
I'd say it's pretty easy, except for the Nightmare mode. So they got the difficulty pretty good.
Reloading missile silos.
Although as a new player, it's probably not gonna be very easy, even in the lower difficulties. But once you figure out the game, even without a high level character, if you just know things about the game, then you should do fine. Because like even with just the low level abilities, you can have really powerful combos and whatnot. You don't need to be a high level to be strong.
Full power to maneuvering thrusters.
You just get more options as a high level player
Get them before they get us.
and more slots to customize. You only have a few slots to tweak
Catapult.
as a low level.
Flechettes have positive lock.
Oh, I'm playing an artillery this game.
We're locked on.
Oh, I think this one is from the release version of Dreadnought. This isn't the beta anymore, I think.
Scratch one.
Yeah, I have
Fire.
Amplifying weapons.
this high tier skin
To maneuvering
on the artillery.
Hostile destroyer eliminated, Captain. Scratch another enemy.
That destroyer got wrecked by my catapult. All those big explosions was from my artillery. My module slot number 1.
Flechette swarm locked to target. Flechettes launched, Captain.
Oh, I remember this game. I just saw the title. Also, I just noticed it's not showing properly for you guys.
not ready. Exoshell is shield activated.
Let me fix that.
Launchers reloading.
Full power to maneuvering thrusters.
Yeah, because this is no longer from the beta. So this is a higher quality recording. The ones from the beta, I didn't have high quality recordings for. So it was smaller. So yeah, this game, I saved this because I'm actually teamed up with another player using the same ship,
Exoshell.
but we have different modules,
Up. Our exoshell just went down.
and we are the only ones in a high tier on our team. Everyone else is using lower tier ships on our team. But the other team has multiple high tier vehicles on them, so this is a tough fight for us. Here you can see on the current score below.
Firing catapult.
The red bar is the enemy's points, and they have more points right now. So I'm having to play more aggressively this game
Ready, thanks.
to try and get us more points.
Launching Flechette swarm.
While my teammate also in our artillery is doing the more passive support playstyle.
Activate exoshell. Exoshell deactivated. Reach us.
Abandoned ship. Report to emergency evacuation.
Actually, we can see there whenever I open the. There we go. Let me pause that. Yeah, you can see we are the only ones in a tier 4. The rest of our team are tier 3 or lower, while the enemy team has 4 tier 4s and only 2 tier 2s. So even our tier 2, we have more tier 2s, so our team is much weaker than the enemy team.
Enemy's command ship has been destroyed.
So we have to carry this team with our artilleries.
Power to maneuvering thrusters.
Catapult locked. Catapult locked on. Catapult locked. We're locked on.
Not ready yet, Captain.
Our command ship has warped
Oh,
back
that's
into
the
battle.
same
Enemy missiles incoming,
artillery as mine, but he's on a lower tier variation.
Got him. Just down an artillery
So yeah, it's
cruiser.
much weaker than me.
Have positive lock.
2 tiers lower.
Flechettes locked and ready
This
to
guy
fire.
though, he's also tier 4.
Catapult locked.
Ships hull down to 50%, Captain.
Looks like this guy's trying to shoot me, but he's missing a lot of his shots. Yeah, his shots looks like they're going for me, but they're not hitting me. Well, most of them at least.
Firing catapult.
Exo shell on.
And he activated a disruption module.
The enemy eliminated our command.
A scramble, I guess. Yeah, it's called scramble. Disruption is different.
Full power to maneuvering thrusters.
I like stuff like that in games like this. Like it does nothing except mess up your screen. You can still see stuff though. It's not like a flashbang in shooter games. You can still see what's going on. It's just very hard to
Flechettes
tell what's going on.
Multiple systems, Captain.
launching flechette swarm. Support fire needed over here. Enemy missiles incoming, Captain.
Abandoned ship. All hands to evac systems.
Yeah, the Valorant. I don't know what they call it in Valorant, but I've seen that from videos.
We're locked
In fact,
on.
I think I got the kill shot there while I was scrambled. Because he died. But he was already dead by the time the scramble ended, so I couldn't tell. I adjusted my aim while I was scrambled. I think I shot him, but I'm not sure if I got the kill shot or not.
Enemy command ship detected. Let's take it out. That did it. Enemy hull collapsing. Artillery cruiser destroyed. Catapult locked. Flechettes have positive lock. Enemy missiles incoming, Captain. We're locked on.
Activate exo
Oh yeah, we're
supply, Captain.
we're ahead in the points now. Also, there's this game mode that we're in right now has a little bit of PvE in there, where you can see some small ships flying around that you can destroy for extra points. But you get a lot more points from killing the enemy team. Oh, and yeah, there's the command ships as well. That one gives a lot of
Got
points.
the command ship. We're locked.
Critical system failure across the board, Captain.
Our command ship has warped back into battle. Catapult locked on. Catapult locked. We're locked on. Catapult locked on. Catapult locked. Catapult locked on. We're locked on. Catapult locked on. Catapult locked. We're locked on. Catapult locked. Flechettes locked and ready to fire. Catapult locked. Our command ship has been downed. Thanks. Yes. Enemy destroyer has been eliminated. Catapult locked on. Catapult locked on. down. Enemy destroyer, destroyed, Captain. We're locked on. Flechettes have...
Enemy forces are retreating. Stand down from condition
Yeah,
1.
kinda, but that's just from looking at it at a surface level, though. There's a lot more going on with ship customizations here that you can't really tell from just watching.
Full power to maneuvering thrusters.
Mines dropped.
All decks to action stations. Incoming enemy ships. Run out the guns.
Dropping mines. Reloading. Fire thrusters. Hi, Captain. Evasive maneuvers. Hi, Captain. Reloading. All ships, enemy contact. At this location. We're in need of some assistance. Proximity mines in the air. Reloading.
Aye, Captain. Activating.
Contact eliminated. Just a gap.
Maneuvering thrusters still priming.
Reloading.
You got it. Firing thrusters.
Negative. Mine layers reloading.
You got it. Firing thrusters. Guess that's why you're the captain.
You heard?
Picking up enemy contact. Over there.
Aye, Captain.
Requesting fire at this location.
Amplifying weapons. Aye.
I captain.
And like I said earlier, yeah, because there's a lot of customization on your ships. Even my teammate, who has the same ship as mine, has a very different build and therefore a different playstyle. So yeah, he was able to do get 13 kills without deaths because he has the passive playstyle build,
I captain.
whereas I have
Enemy vessel.
Amplifying
a mixed
full power to
build where,
thrusters.
yeah, I'm an artillery, so I'm
Proximity
good
mines in the air.
staying back from a distance and just shooting, but also I can move in and
Firing thrusters.
get a burst of damage and stuff like that.
All ships, enemy contact. At this location. I captain. Firing thrusters. Reloading.
Aye, Captain. Activating.
The enemy's command ship has been destroyed.
You got it. Firing thrusters.
Enemy missiles incoming, Captain.
Shield activated.
I'm timing
Contact.
my side strafe and shields for when the enemy artillery shoots at me.
Aye, Captain.
Also, I can one-shot this guy because he's a lower tier. That's the thing with this artillery that I'm in now. It's a very high damage one. That's why it shoots 2 shots.
I captain.
Even the one shot from this is much more damage than the other artillery that I was using earlier.
Mines
And it shoots 2 of those. So I can one-shot. Well, not one-shot. It's double shot. Double tap. And I think I'm gonna kill him here again. Oh, I missed.
Fire thrusters. Hi, captain.
And with this guy, I have to actually make sure he doesn't hit me without my shields.
I captain.
Although he didn't do much damage to me. He didn't power up his weapon before firing.
Aye.
Releasing proximity mines. Reloading. We still don't have maneuvering thrusters.
Yeah, the bar on the right is the energy,
That got him. Enemy
and you can use that to boost your
destroyed, Captain.
shields, your weapon, and
Thrust. Amplifying
movement.
weapons. Aye.
Scrapped
Oh, there it is. I one-shot him again.
Hi, captain. Dropping
Well, double tap.
Shield activated.
fire thrusters. Hi, captain. Mines. Enemy missiles incoming, captain. Reloading.
Amplifying weapons. Aye. Aye, Captain. Activating.
Reloading.
Recharging pulse countermeasures.
Hi, captain. Firing thrusters. Picking up enemy contact. Over there. Put an end to that pile of scrap. Proximity mines in the air.
Here it is again. I
Firing
think.
thrusters.
Oh, I'm shooting someone else. I think I can one-shot that guy too.
That's
Yeah,
it.
just barely.
Collapsing.
Each shot is
Dropped.
exactly half of his health,
Maneuvers. Hi, captain.
I think.
Hostile ship neutralized.
Artillery cruiser destroyed. No stopping you, is there?
Ship is damaged, Captain.
Enemy warheads locked on our position.
You got it. Firing thrusters.
Alright, this game is gonna end soon because the enemy team is getting wrecked.
Fire thrusters.
And then we can go to far west because I'm ready now.
Thanks. We owe you one. Thanks for the Captain. Enemy missiles incoming, Captain. Hostile contact sighted.
Oh yeah, and this artillery you have to be pointed towards your target, unlike the other one, where you can shoot everywhere. I'm waiting for his shields to go down.
Proximity maneuvering thruster still offline.
There is skill-based matchmaking, but the thing is, there's not many players. That's the problem with this game.
At our position.
It's great, but only a few people play it.
Dropping line. Reload.
Shield activated. Ships hold down 50%, Captain.
Also, the destroyers, like that ship that just killed me, has a really powerful short-range weapon. So as soon as I moved closer,
Is history.
he just destroyed me. Alright. Oh, I don't have the game in the correct window. Alright. Here we go. How far west? There's only 6 hours left on the playtest. Oh, and let me go into one of their voice channels. Maybe someone will join me. Which channel do I want to be in? I guess we can just go in the bottom. And let me change my name so that they know that I'm streaming. Alright. Oh yeah, as you can see, I'm level 98 in this game. Because you can kind of power level in this game. If you just focus on the objectives, you get, because that's the main source of XP. Killing enemies just gives you weapon and spell levels. It doesn't level up your character. But that also means that as a new player, if you just farm all the enemies during extraction instead of extracting, you can quickly max out your weapons. Spells, actually, no, you don't have to even kill enemies with the spells in this game. As long as you keep using them on whenever it's on cooldown, you get XP for using it. So you can spam it. I think it depends on the cooldown. So the higher their cooldown time, the more XP you get for casting it. Although the ritual spell does not give XP, I found. I think that's a bug that they just haven't fixed yet. Because voodoo is one of the spells that they added recently to the game. And yeah, I'm gonna try this all voodoo build that I made. So this one has just the quad cylinder because it's good old reliable gun, and it's like an assault rifle. Although if you look at the model, it's like four revolvers combined into one. And then you can also have a shotgun, a sniper, a minigun. And my sidearm of choice here is just also a revolver. I just stick acid to it because as a voodoo user, I don't really have a way to combo stuff. But when you kill like the exploding enemies, they put down fire. So I can use that to activate the explosion with acid. So that's my only combo. Oh, and you can also use a bow or dual revolvers. Although this one is weaker than the single one, at least in terms of single shot damage. But obviously, you get a lot more shots with this. So I'd say it's also good. In fact, all of the stuff that you can use are good, really, I would say. As long as you have the correct build. And as a voodoo user, I don't need this for healing. So I take the ammo pack instead. In fact, I really need the ammo pack because my source of damage is gonna be mainly my guns. And the reason I think this will work even on Nightmare is because I have two glass cannon tweaks on my character. So my guns deal almost double damage because this is plus 40%. Well, almost, yeah, this is plus 40% each. So it's plus 80%. It reduces my health, but I have the tweak dealer to give me some of that health back. And then obviously, as a voodoo user, I have the voodoo mastery to speed up my cooldowns. So yeah, hopefully this works on Nightmare. Oh, and I guess I can explain my spells. Let's go back to here. So I have the doll. This is just useful in general. Although the main reason I like taking this is actually for when I have a team, not necessarily for solo. Although it is still useful in solo because this is just making a massive area where you can, if you're inside of, you can't be damaged and you have a speed boost as well. And then rescue, it says here you can heal nearest ally. But once again, I'm gonna be soloing this unless someone joins me in voice chat wants to do this with me. But the thing is, you can cast this on yourself if you just look down on your feet. And as far as I can tell, it gives back 50 health, which is a lot. That's more than half my health because I have the glass cannon stuff reducing my health. And then the drain is like a life steal. So it deals 20 damage to the enemy, which is not much. But at the same time, it gives me that 20 health. Oh, speaking of life steal, that's what my revolver is for. I maxed out the life steal on it. So I get 4 health every time I shoot an enemy with this, which is actually quite low. Because it says here plus 3% life steal. So supposedly, well, you'd think because I have the glass cannon increasing my damage that I would get more life steal, but it doesn't. This doesn't increase my life steal from the revolver, which is unfortunate. If I had that life steal, I could swap out one of my healing spells and just use this to heal myself. But the life steal on this is quite weak. But still, it's having some life steal is always good. So, and I don't like the other options for this build specifically, anyways. So I just go with this. Oh yeah, did we look at my stuff? Yeah, this is just full damage and fire rate. Oh, the tweaks. Yeah, I also have a chance to deal double damage, which actually does work with my glass cannon thing. So this is almost quadruple damage when it activates. And I have two of these, so that's 20% chance. And then because I don't have spells for damage, I need ammo supply. And then I just put run and gun on the last slot so I can at least move faster when I'm in combat. What do I have here? Yeah, has the same thing, Lucky Strike. Oh, this one has the reload speed boost though, instead of the shooting. And even more damage. Yeah, because the only time I wanna use this is if I'm low health. So this is very useful to have plus 30% damage whenever I'm low health. And that's it for my whole build, I guess. Let's see if I can do Nightmare with this. In fact, let's try with the Halloween modifier. Every 40 to 60 seconds, there's either pumpkin men, which are just basically enemies that attack me, or meteors. But it adds 300 XP. Oh, I just realized I'd never turned on the game audio. There we go. This game has great sound design. Although it gets repetitive quick because there's not many soundtracks. So at the start, I always go for these because you can get gold from here. Although I don't really need the gold anymore. Yeah, like that. Also, it's always nice to have these open at the start. Oh, and speaking of the pumpkin. Oh, that's not what I wanted to use, but that's fine. And yeah, you can see I can kill them very quickly with my high damage. Let's drain someone for health. Okay. Where am I even going? We can go there, I guess. Actually, let's focus on the objectives. See if we can even complete the mission before we try full clearing. Oh, and there's the meteors. So because I have so much damage, I can one-shot the weak enemies. Or even that guy is one-shot. Oh, that's not the right spell. Don't really have a plan. I probably shouldn't be letting enemies just chase me. Whoa, what? I just got destroyed really quickly. What even hit me there? I saw my health go down, but I didn't have the time to heal myself. Maybe I don't need one of my healing. Because there's a lot of enemies in this difficulty. I could use something to clear the enemies. So let's change one of my abilities. What do I even want then? Searcher, yeah, burns enemies in a wide area. Oh, you know what? I think... No, because I shouldn't be gathering enemies. I need something that will allow me to constantly clear a lot of enemies quickly. So something with a low cooldown. Like the strikes. I like the strikes. I like the thrower, but not the fact that I have to spread the acid for like 3 seconds. Whereas the strikes, I can just click it and it'll put down the lightning. The fire stuff is also nice. I don't really think finger guns is good for me as a glass cannon build, because my guns are already strong. And electric strikes is really the only damage dealing option. Well, the dash leaves a trail of electricity as well. In fact, yeah, that sounds useful. And it is a very low cooldown. No, because it only leaves trail on the ground. I want something that can hit the flying enemies. The hovering ones, rather. Not necessarily the flying ones. Yeah, so I think it has to be the strikes. Because this one is just on the ground. This one hits everything, but it's a long cooldown. Rain is also nice, but it's a very long cooldown. Contagion is useless on its own. You need another acid thing, which doesn't have to be a spell. It can be like the bow. But I would say if you're only putting acid using the bow, it's hard to make this great. Yeah, I think the strikes is the best. We can try the strikes for now, see if it actually does what I think it will let me do. And we don't need to go with the... It might be like a meteor that killed me. Well, or at least dealt a lot of damage to me. So let's not have that until we figure out how to even survive. What was that? Oh, the exploding enemies blew themselves up. That's the souls from their spawner. I would like to take this guy out so that it doesn't shoot at me. Oh, there's someone here. Oh, the Marauders. Yeah, you guys can kill each other. Don't mind me. Oh, I'm here. What's the objective here? Something's shooting me. This guy. Excuse me. I casted the doll, but it took a while to cast my spells, so I didn't get to use it. I was gonna try to activate the thing. Even with the enemies here. And yeah, those Marauders are also hostile to the skeleton enemies. I also have the Marauder skin. I need to get used to my controls again. I'm pressing the wrong keys because I haven't played in a few days. Also, there's this thing here. Oh, that didn't really hit anyone. I thought about using my doll, but I cancelled it immediately. This is what I wanted to do last time. Just let the enemies gather up while I'm invincible and do the objective, and then kill them with the lightning. Something's hitting me from a distance. This thing is telling me to shoot at the thing, but if I can climb up to it, which I think I can. I never tried this before, but I noticed this during one of my gameplays, so I wanna try it. Yeah, you can climb here. Oh, the shape of the terrain, I think it's causing me to fall down though. Oh, I'm actually higher up now. Huh. Yeah, I can go here and punch instead of shooting it. So that TNT is necessary to fight the boss, which is the main objective. Because that destroys their lair. And therefore triggers the boss fight. That's a lot of enemies. I should probably clear the area before I fight the boss. These guys are too close. Also, that's the utility. Yeah, my gun is very strong with the two glass cannon tweaks. Some of these enemies are quite tough normally, but I just destroy them in a few seconds with my gun. Which boss fight is this? Oh, the bird. Also, I like marking the boss so I can see where it is even when there's a lot of effects. Also, I can't damage him right now. And these snakes do this. Oh, the strike doesn't hit him from up there. He's too high. And this is why I like the glass cannon stuff, because I can quickly destroy the boss with a strong gun. Yeah, just wreck that boss in one phase. Where's the extraction? He didn't get to become invincible again. And then you shoot the bell to trigger extraction. Do I want to kill the marauders? They might help me survive here. Ooh, what's this? Move speed. I thought something was shooting at me. That guy is also a tough one, but I just wreck him with headshots. Oh yeah, there's barrels sometimes that you can blow up. Oh, I ran out of ammo for my main gun. Oh, and here's our extraction. I put down a lot of ammo in the boss area, but never picked up any of them, because the boss just died so fast. Because I get bonus damage from headshots as well. And that boss was facing me because I'm the only player. I thought about removing one of my glass cannon tweaks so that I have more health. But having this much damage on the gun is very nice. And I would say it's worth the risk. Let's try one more, and then next time, if this goes well, we can try full clearing the map. This probably won't go as well though. What even is the boss one here? I didn't look. I just went for it. Looks like we're gonna have to go through a lot of enemies regardless. I thought I heard something. Also, you can use a horse, but it's not really that fast. Like, you can move decently fast in this game even without the horse. And the horse kicks you off anyway as soon as it gets damaged. Oh, there's a lot of enemies here. What the heck was that? Ooh, this is nice. A legendary tweak that doesn't have a downside. What am I supposed to do? Open the nose? I can hear an enemy. Oh, I missed the last one. There you are. So this is a nuke that is made up of TNTs or dynamite. Oh, there's another one over there. What's this? I don't want to reduce my health. Pull the red levers. Oh yeah, we need to do this. Oh yeah, and here's another thing that triggers fire. So enemies that are burning, I can use my revolver to trigger an explosion because of the acid on my revolver. Where am I? There's a wall here again. And I'm not picking up ammo again. I keep forgetting to pick up ammo. Well, I could use the healing, but I need ammo. There it is. So I'm not really using my doll because I usually have my healing available anyway. That's just for emergencies. Oh yeah, the levers. Oh. So if my healing is not available, but I'm running low on health, then I can use that. So where's the boss? There's also nukes. That's a nuke. In fact, let me show that. And there's zip lines on this map. A lot of them. Oh yeah, there's a side objective on this place. A lot of enemies though. Yeah, I don't think I wanna do that objective. Uh-oh. I did not want to go down there. And I'm dead. Yeah, I can't just run through this many enemies. I probably should have taken a different route as well. If I'm not fighting the enemies, they just kill me too quickly. This build would have been so much better if the revolver actually lifesteals the correct amount. Because I did get some lifestealing there. But it was so little amount compared to the damage that I take. So this is Cryptic Train, TNT, in the Far West map. So I really need to avoid the red zones or just clear the enemies in the zone instead of trying to run through. Because I don't have a fast build. There are a lot of tweaks that improves your mobility. I don't have any of them. Well, I have them on my gun if I'm shooting my gun. But yeah, if I'm just trying to run, it doesn't work. Ooh, nope. I don't want to reduce my health. Where is it? Okay, there's a red zone right next to this objective. Oh, and yeah, the horse can also damage enemies. Not much though. 20 is quite low. Oh, they pushed me off. Alright. Ooh, gold. I don't really need them though. Actually, I should be going for the spawners for the souls. I ran out of souls last time. Because I just kept changing my build. Which needs souls too. This triggers enemy spawns. Oh, and this guy is also a spawner. He spawns the enemies. Oh, he dodged it. Ooh, a tweak. More chance to deal double damage. So I have 30% chance now. What? There's more enemies? Oh yeah, my gun is strong. I can just shoot these. Because normally you need multiple shots, but I have a very strong gun. There's no primary ammo. I could use some primary ammo. Oh, probably here. Nope, not either. Oh yeah, the reverse doesn't work. Because that's not an acid puddle. I have to wait for the enemy to step on the fire so that they get set on fire before I can use my acid on them. Wait, the rest of the stuff on the ground disappeared. Did I trigger it? Was that why there's a lot of enemies? Also, what are you guys doing there? Can I do this from here? Oh, I can't even climb there. Anyways, let's just do this, I guess. Because there's ammo around here anyway. So there's a red zone there. We may as well check out the side objective. There's a sigil. I don't need more glass cannon. I have plenty of weapon damage already. Ooh, mushrooms. Not really. I don't think I'll really use them because I don't want the screen effect. But might come in useful. If I'm really low health and there's a mushroom. How am I not hitting them? Oh, there's two spawners in this area. see a TNT there. Can I lure him in here for the boss? No, he doesn't really care. There seems to be a bunch of ammo already. Oh, what are you doing there? Oh, and there's utility here as well. Good morning, Waffle. Can I hit this guy with my electric? Doesn't look like I can. So I should use my lightning on the mobs. And yeah, lightning difficulty bosses, not really all that tough against my glass cannon build. Although in teams the bosses are more durable, but because I'm solo, they're not very tough. Oh yeah, I'm full already. Oh yeah, the souls, I forgot to grab the souls from the spawner. And this is a build that's got plenty of support for the team if I'm not solo. In fact, that's the main reason I even decided to go with a build like this. 'Cause I want to be able to support randos or whoever I'm in a team with. While still having good damage output. And yeah, my revolver is just for lifesteal. So I don't really get to use it much. The only reason these are low level because before I got this build, I mainly used the sniper because it's the high damage one. But now that I have a glass cannon build, the sniper is actually not a good choice. Because I need something that can shoot multiple enemies. So we can try full clearing now, I guess. We haven't fought the Necromancer out of those three. I don't like fighting the Necromancer because he's got those one kind of attack that I find is a little too hard to dodge, I would say. The train was very easy to dodge, that is. The flying bird one is annoying because he becomes invincible. But yeah, even in nightmare difficulty, because I'm solo, I managed to just kill him in one go. Before he can become invincible again. Oh, and here's the Marauders. I look like them because I have the skin unlocked for... So we want a full clear now. Oh, it's the... I was moving my camera too fast to see. Where's this zip line? I keep running past it. Oh, I got pushed off by the explosion. They need to make it easier to use the rope. I always end up having to try again. Even if I manage to grab the rope, by the time I get to the top, I just fall down again. Because like I hit that or the platform. I can't one-shot those guys, apparently. Oh yeah, this objective, you don't have to fight the enemies. You just have to get to the top. I don't have any movement tweaks, but I can still skip most of it. Just using a combination of the dash and the jump. If you have any movement tweak, then it's so easy to get to the top. Supposedly there's enemies in the area, but maybe it's these guys over here. There's some red zone there. Also, the sigils is the main reason I have a doll. Like, it's great for a lot of things, but the main reason I went for it is for the sigils. Let me just wait for my cooldowns before starting this. Need ammo as well. This one has a nice area I can get behind. I don't see any other enemies. So when you activate this, you're trapped inside. But you have to survive for 30 seconds. And that's why the doll is very useful. The moment you kill an enemy, it immediately respawns. So you can get a lot of kills here, but I don't have much option to kill them immediately as soon as they spawn, so. Ammo. I guess I'm not clearing that red zone. Where are you going? Don't really need the gold. Oh yeah, the levers. I keep forgetting. Is there healing somewhere? Okay, there is. More chance for ammo. Here's another sigil. What was that? Why was it not activating properly? More health, nice. So the ones that are earlier, I destroyed some of these, and then the others disappeared. Do I just have to destroy some? Also, why is it so hard to destroy sometimes? Oh, that guy is over there. He's already half health. Yeah, that guy is normally tough one to fight. Not just because he's tough, but also because he spawns enemies. But with my glass cannon, I can apparently take off half of his health in one mag. I was wanna cast my electric spell. I'm moving closer to cast the electric directly on them, but then the snakes keep canceling my spell. Also, I keep getting secondary ammo. So these lights work the same as this, in that if you touch them, it triggers a lot of enemy spawns. In fact, I actually thought initially that you're supposed to just avoid these. Because you can't do anything with the light, can you? In fact, I tried shooting. I remember shooting these things at the start when I was new. And I'm pretty sure it triggers enemy spawn, so let's try that actually. Yeah. But the stuff on the ground, if you shoot it, it doesn't do that. So that's confusing. What? Kill yourself. Well, that's a lot of enemies. In fact, let's just jump down here. They seem confused. What is this? So they can't really fight down here except for the bull. And the ones that shoot, I guess. And that's what I meant with these things pushing me back down. I always have to use them twice to get up. Oh, is that what I think it is? Oh, but I'm out of ammo. More health, nice. It also restores your health when you pick those up. Even the ones that don't affect your health. Oh, I have so much health now that my plus 50 health spell doesn't even restore me to full from half. I don't like that these wait, what is that guy? Why does he have bombs on him? The minigun guys is great, I think, but the artillery ones combined with the ones with the pistol that also for some reason work like artillery makes it so that there's so many enemies that are passive. Like, I'm fine with the artillery enemies shooting from behind cover and not really following you. But the generic pistol ones, I don't like that they shoot over cover and stay really far behind instead of getting close to you, like this guy. Although this guy went towards me for whatever reason. Yeah, see, he's running away. I don't like that about those, because there's a lot of enemies like that. They spawn a lot of those. Oh, I did not see or hear that snake. Like, I'm fine with that artillery guy. Like those, staying behind. And shooting from behind cover, but I don't like the fact that the pistol guy is also like an artillery who runs away from you. And it makes me think that there are flying enemies because they shoot like an artillery, and I end up looking up seeing their projectiles. More chance to double damage, nice. Extra dash, also nice. Oh yeah, I haven't cleared the map. Let's go clear the map first. I don't want to fight that guy in here. And he's dead. So yeah, if I can shoot these down, I should be able to shoot that down. In fact, it's a light. It's glowing like these, and normally that's a sign for the players to shoot at it. And as a new player, that's exactly what I did. I shot at it and I got penalized for it instead of uh, being rewarded for shooting the glowing things. These damn snakes. What's this? Mushrooms. I have 161 health now. This is a glass cannon build. Are they shooting me from below? That's what's happening. Almost walked into that one. There's nothing even here. There's no red zone or objective, but there's a lot of enemies. Also, I feel like spawners like that shouldn't be spawning the enemies as quickly as they do right now. It's way too quick. If you kill the enemy from the spawner, they shouldn't just immediately respawn. There's almost no reason to kill them instead of just rushing the spawner, because they just respawn right away. Also, I thought a dev, I saw them say that these shielded guys, you can break the shield, but I've never seen that. I have a strong gun, and I tried shooting through them earlier. They didn't. None of them had their shields broken. At least I didn't see it or notice it, rather, if it happened. And they shouldn't be clipping through each other and covering their heads with the other guy's shield. Their head should always be visible to whoever they're running towards. It's bad enough when there's a stack of them running towards you, and when you can't shoot any of their heads, it's so much worse. Also, when you pick up ammo like that, it's really nice that your gun gets reloaded. There's still enemies here. Oh yeah, there's a lot of them. Oh, I touched it. I thought I could jump over. Oh. And yeah, there's a lot of enemies in Nightmare if you trigger a storm. which is hard to deal with my build. Because I don't have many ways of killing other than my gun and one spell that I have now. There's still a red zone here, but at least the storm trigger stuff on the ground is not here anymore. Oh. Come on. And I almost fell off again. Okay, the red zone is clear. Can I jump over there? I have the extra dash now, so yeah, I forgot about that. I haven't been using it. That guy was low on health. Oh, because there are marauders there. He got shot up by the marauders. Move speed, nice. And this guy's also getting shot by the marauder. Also, these guys with shields, you can destroy their shields. Although it's not easy to destroy. It just only took me one shot because I have a very strong gun. And maybe something damaged it already. Oh, this is just for gold. Yeah, there's cows around that you can attack to make them move into the pen. I guess I could be putting a marker to help me figure out where to go instead of constantly looking at the map. You can blow those guys up to help destroy the stuff on the spawner. That's why sometimes you'll find spawners that are already destroyed because they blew themselves up on it. It causes a chain reaction as well because when they die, they leave fire on the ground, causing the others to die, to also die. Ow. Oh, there's stuff up there. Oh, that's the red zone cleared already. I keep seeing those trains flying up the sky, thinking there's something like the flying enemy. But no, it's just the train that you use to extract and go into missions. How am I not hitting them? Ah. Alright, just the boss now. I haven't found the... what's it called? The trader. You can buy tweaks from an NPC in a mission. And I have one of the extra health from tweaks built into my character, and I have 2 more of them from this mission. So if I can get more tweaks, I can get even more health. Oh yeah, I was here earlier, so there's no more utility boxes. I already turned them into ammo. Oh, he dodged my thing. You know what? Since we're full clearing, we can try farming the enemies instead of extracting. And we can trigger storms as well, I guess. Although, I don't know why the other stuff underground didn't disappear when I triggered it. And here they are blocking each other's heads with their with the other's shields. Also, they don't move sideways. If they have to get around some objects, they turn their shield instead of keeping it faced towards you. So this is an endless mode now. If I can survive, that is. I'm not gonna run out of ammo because I have the ammo pick up perk tweak. I just need to make sure they don't kill me. Oh, what the heck? I'm almost dead. Let's grab a drink. Those minigun enemies can really deal a lot of damage if you let them. They're the ones that scream before shooting. Hello. What are you standing there for? So I'm using my pistol for the life steal. And to trigger explosions when I have electricity on the enemies. Like that. I'm running out of pistol ammo. So can I break their shields really? Doesn't look like I can. I thought I saw a dev said you can break them. Or at least imply it. Ow. I need life steal. What's that? What was that glowing over there? I don't think I can pick those up. What are you doing up there? Whoa, I'm almost dead. Well, I have 50 health left, but that's still a lot of my health. Ow. Alright, I'm getting wrecked now. Oh. Ow. I just... Oh, what? I didn't die? Or is this just showing the thing because I died? Yeah, it doesn't say that I died. What happened? You can easily get a lot of kills in this game with the spells. But that's not my build, so I don't get to farm kills. That's the most farming I can do at extraction with this build. Maybe I should bring the healing bottle, because I do have the ammo drops from the weapons. And I have the doll to use the healing from the bottle. Yeah, I think that would be better for my build. Even though I already have the healing spell, having another healing is always nice. It's not gonna take away anything from my build. Because what I just have in its place right now is the ammo stuff, which I already have on my guns as well. So let's change that. And I think that's it for me. It's 10 p.m. Oh yeah, I already... Is there anything new? I don't think so. I've already completed everything. If you're looking for tombs at this time, for whatever reason, I have a map for those. I even showed it in a live stream as well. I posted it in the Discord help channel of Far Far West. The official Discord, that is. But yeah, I'm tired now after that. And it is getting late for me, so I think I'll have to end it here. That was my glass cannon support build. Tweak dealer, voodoo mastery, 2 glass cannons. Just the usual stuff here where I max out the spell cooldown and the health and then put the rest to ammo. And then I have the doll spell, the rescue, and strikes. And my revolver has the acid, because once again, this is a support build. Because usually people take the electric and the acid to synergize with their acid spells. But since I don't have an acid spell, I take the acid on my secondary. And then Relentless, Run and Reload, Lucky Strike, 2 of them. Maximum lifesteal on the revolver. Unfortunately, it doesn't scale with the glass cannon effects. So I only get +4 health every shot, even though I do a lot of damage per shot. Which actually makes it harder to lifesteal, because things just die in 1 or 2 shots from my revolver. I actually need to shoot multiple enemies, unless there's some of the strong enemies that I can actually shoot multiple times before they die. I even maxed out the damage, but I don't think this actually helps with that. So you can probably put the damage stats in the other stuff. In fact, yeah, I think reload is the better one, so you can shoot more. I have move speed when reloading. Yeah, the double damage per shot doesn't help with the lifesteal. I do like having it though, because sometimes I can just shoot the enemy once in the head when I get the double damage, even the durable enemies. But yeah, probably... Move speed when reloading. Yeah, you can probably drop this. Instead of going faster, you can shoot more with reload mastery. Yeah, that will help with the lifesteal. And then instead of putting to reload speed, you can increase the fire rate. So go like that. The clip size upgrades for this thing, because it has 6 shots, it doesn't get rounded up, if I remember correctly. Let's have a look at that. So I put 1. So you'd expect it to have 7 shots now. It doesn't have it. Yeah, it gets rounded down. So they need to change that to a higher percent, so you always get 1 extra shot per upgrade. Because that's useless that way. You need 2 upgrades to get 1 shot. Unless that's intentional, to need 2 upgrades. Because plus 1 shot is a nice upgrade, so yeah, it does make sense to need 2, but still. I feel like it shouldn't say plus 10%, because you would think, oh, I'm gonna have 6.6, so it's probably gonna get rounded up, but it doesn't. It gets rounded down, so you don't gain anything from a single one, a single upgrade. And then my quad cylinder is full damage and fire rate. I also have run and gun on this one. Well, the other one is run while reloading that I replaced. Because these helps with survivability. Like when I was fighting the boss earlier, obviously I'm gonna be shooting him. So the fact that I move fast while shooting him makes it easier to dodge attacks and the mobs on the ground. And it reloads fast anyway. You don't really need to boost the reload on this, although it is nice to have the really fast reload from that other tweak. What was it? Reload mastery. I guess I can show my stuff on the other weapons as well. My bow is level 71 because I farmed kills with this. Because I noticed it wasn't leveling up. Because I saw at the end of one of my games, it only had 4 kills even though I used it a lot. And that made me realize, hang on. If I just farm kills with the bow, then I can level it up quick. Because I've been using it, it wasn't leveling up. So I just went and farmed kills with it. From a single mission, it went all the way up to 71 from less than level 10, I think. Because I farmed so many kills with it. And then this thing runs out of ammo quick. Very quickly. And the whole point of this is charging it up to put whatever element you have on the ground. So you do want to spam this to put a lot of stuff on the ground. So I gave it full ammo and then full bend speed so you can put down the stuff on the ground quickly. And to help with that, I also have move speed while shooting, although I'm not sure if this is actually good on the bow. There's not many options on the bow, which is the issue. Yeah, so I just went with that. Oh yeah, there's only 3 options. One is just for gold, one is for ammo, which is already at the limit, so I just put that one. Oh, and yeah, the way you get kills with this to count is by shooting the enemy directly. At the moment, killing enemies with the element doesn't count to your weapon. You have to kill them with the projectile, which when I farmed kills with this, I already had the glass cannon in my build so that I can actually one-shot stuff with this. This one, I didn't have the souls to put stuff on this. What was it that I want? I think I took a screenshot. Hang on. What do I want on my dual revolver? Far, far west. Revolver, where is it? I want the Lucky Strike. This one, the double damage per shot. Just like with my other weapons, really. Oh, what's happening? Oh, the game just froze for a bit. Relentless run and gun. So the same as my single revolver did. Except I already replaced this one with reload instead. Because this one doesn't reload. When you empty the dual revolver, your character throws it and creates an explosion. So I don't think, even though you can put the reload mastery thing on this, I don't think it does anything. Speaking of the throw on reload, the explosion, I really wish they would make it throw lower. Because right now, if I'm shooting at an enemy with this thing and it becomes empty, your character ends up throwing it over that target instead of onto them. Because it throws them too high. And that's actually one of the reasons I don't like this gun. I do like the gun itself, but the fact that when I throw it, doesn't hit the target really annoys me. So I have the same thing here, lifesteal and damage. Although I already changed this one as well to fire rate. For the shotgun, I think I also want the Lucky Strike. Let me see what I want on my shotgun. Oh, the ammo thing. I just didn't have the souls for it when I changed my setup. I want this on my shotgun. Yeah, so I don't run out of ammo. Run and reload because this thing... Wait, while reloading, that's the wrong one. Actually, yeah. That is what I want. Because even with this, the shotgun takes so long to reload because your character puts back one shot at a time. Even if you have two of these to double the reload speed, it still takes a while. So I do want the run and reload. And then, as always, damage and fire rate. Same with this, damage and fire rate. Double damage per shot. Well, chance to double damage and ammo. Mine shot. Ammo, Lucky Strike. Oh yeah, that's the thing with my build, because I have the glass cannon. The Lucky Strike is so much better than all the other tweaks with the glass cannon. Because what even are the other options? So let's say I didn't go for that. I have 2 slots. I don't really care about the healing. I don't care about explosive bullets. How much damage does this even do? Because when I tested this, it didn't feel like... Especially because it's only a 4% chance. It didn't feel good to have. It didn't feel worth it. Shroom Grave is almost the same as the bell. In fact, I would say it's worse. Because when you eat the mushroom, you get the screen effect. And you have to go to the mushroom to eat it. Whereas the bell, you can just shoot it from a distance. It also makes a sound that is very easily recognizable over the noise when a bell spawns, unlike the mushroom. Move speed when shooting is nice on the minigun. I think, yeah, I have that. You can have 3 of those if you want, I guess. I have the ammo. Oh, yeah, that's one more thing I'd like. When I'm choosing tweaks, I'd like to know how many of a certain tweak I already have, so I don't have to go back here to see. At the same time, if I have all tweaks equipped, I want to be able to still browse the tweaks and decide on which ones to remove or replace. Or just look at what tweaks I can put on the thing. I hate having to remove something just to then put it back on. Just because I wanted to see what's in here. Also, it changes the order of stuff. So I had this set up like this earlier. Oh, and this one you can only upgrade damage and fire rate. Although the fire rate is 2.5, is that the same on every gun? Yeah, for the other guns you get 5% fire rate. I don't understand why for some reason the minigun gets only half on the fire rate. And there's no extra ammo. I guess the others also don't have extra ammo. Yeah, I guess there's no extra ammo here. Oh yeah, that's a character tweak upgrade. Not a weapon upgrade to get more ammo. Because if you're not boosting the damage by 5%, then it means you're boosting the fire rate by 2.5, which is less. And you're gonna want more ammo to compensate. Oh yeah, just gave it the maximum damage allowed and then put in the fire rate. And that's it. Oh yeah, and I'm using the Marauder skin, which is actually a match to the Marauders, because the Marauders use the quad cylinder as well. Alright, that's it for me.